Hello traders, this is Mac Billion. Today is February 11, 2017, and I'm going to talk about 15 stocks including two ATF, the Spider and the IWM. So let's start with the Spider. The Spider, as you can see here, break out this ascending triangle wedge and Fibonacci extension 230, and it looks like it already confirmed Friday, heading to 234 Fibonacci extension. It's bullish, but ADX is a 14, meaning it's not a very strong bull right here for short term. You can see here long term this thing is really bullish, but I think it's gonna go slowly to 234. Let's see what happens. It's still bullish long term, and short term is bullish. Now let's talk about the other ATF, which is the iShares Russells. This is the other one that I'm watching, and you're supposed to have it on your watch list. Key number 138.38. That's the key number. That's the Fibonacci extension right here, and the other key number is 133.77. So you can see here, if you break out right here, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go long. However, ADX is at 12, but being so low, meaning being moving sideways between those two extensions, 138 and 133, it means that a big move is coming. I don't know if it's gonna go up or it's gonna break down and test the bottom of the uptrend channel. I hope it break out here because it's gonna be a nice trade. IDX is, like I say, is low, but being at this low means a big move is coming. So please watch the two key numbers, 138 and 133 in the IWM. So now let's talk about Apple. Very interesting chart. The last time we were at the same level, Fibonacci level, was in 2015 February, then in April 2015 July, and then again we are back to 133 Fibonacci resistance. There's a lot of resistance there. ADX is super high. It's a 51. Directionals are overextended on the DMI also. So I think there's gonna be a pause here, or it's gonna go back and test, let's say, the bottom of this gap, the bottom of the top of the gap right here. I don't think it's gonna revert and become bearish, but I think the move is already done, and I think it's gonna move sideways. And the key number 133. If you break out 133 and it confirms, you have to go long, because Apple is bullish. Is just called my attention that there is huge divergence on the DMI. Let me show you. Look at this huge divergence. So it has to stop right here, move sideways before the next leg up. Now let's talk about Amazon. Amazon, as you can see here, perfectly bullish long term. It's a good stock to have in your portfolio, in your long term portfolio. Right here, a Fibonacci extension 836. 836. Every time it goes there, it fails. It fails right here back in October. It fails at the end of October again, and it fails at the end of January. I don't know if it's gonna go back right here at 835. Let's see. It's bullish on DMI and it's strong. So let's see what happens. This is bullish, and keep an eye on the key level, which is 836. If you break out 836, go long. Now let's talk about APA. This is Apache Corporation. This is the one that I trade when I wanted to trade some oil. You break out this long-term uptrend channel right here, and it's moving slowly to the target 48. It's bearish, but it's gonna report soon in the 23rd, February 23rd. So let's see if you're gonna go there, or if you're gonna retest this Fibonacci $60. Well, if it goes to $60, it's gonna be a nice trade to go short. So let's see what happens. It's bearish. It's really bearish. APA. BABA. Let's talk about BABA. BABA right here, major Fibonacci resistance 105. 105 is the number. Last time it traded there was in September 2016. It traded there, move sideways and break down. So let's see what it does now. It looks bullish and strong because ADX is at 39. So keep an eye on this one. You're ready to report. So if you break out 105, you know what to do. That's the key number. Now let's talk about Caterpillar. Caterpillar, very bullish inside this uptrend channel. Key number 99. That's the key number. But of course, you have to respect the 100, the 100 number, because it's a decade number and it might offer a lot of resistance. But I think it wants to go, if you break out right here, this Fibonacci, it will go to the top of the channel around 105, 106. Nice trade right here. ADX is low, but it's very low, meaning a major move is coming. I don't know if it's going to break out right here or it's going to retest the bottom of the channel. The bottom of the channel will be a nice trade to go long if it goes to the bottom of the channel for the next move to the top. So now let's talk about another one. eBay. eBay, I have been watching eBay, and I mentioned this stock in my last video because I was watching 33. And he break out the 33 and confirms, but he confirmed Friday. I usually don't like to enter Friday, so let's see Monday, because I wanted to enter long in this one. I hope it goes back to this Fibonacci 3281 or 33 and bounce. Will be a nice trade if he opens down on Monday, because this stock already report, so there's no risk that is for the report. So let's see. The target will be 35. If it opens down Monday, go long because it's bullish. Now let's talk about Facebook. Facebook looks like Apple. You move very nicely. You break out right here, the Fibonacci 132. I went long right here, but I cash out because you have to respect this directionals being overextended and the ADX of 42. You have to respect that. I think it's gonna move sideways right here, or it's gonna retest this level of 129, which will be the support. Below that level, I don't see much support, but overextended. It's overextended, and I'll be looking to enter long on any breakdown. Now, Facebook is a one stock you need to have in your portfolio. I think this Facebook will be 250 or in the next year or so. Now let's talk about GLD. GLD, as you can see here, key number 119. 119. It went there, but it didn't confirm Thursday, and Friday it moved below the DEMA or the double exponential 21. Let's see if we can test the $115 so we can go long on the bounce. DMI is bullish and is getting very strong. Bullish GLD. Now let's talk about Home Depot. Home Depot is going to report in the 21st, and you can see here it break down Fibonacci 138 and it confirms, but it was Friday. I don't want it to enter here because I need to wait until Monday. I hope he tests the 137 level so I can go long, but you know, you have to be careful because the report is coming. I don't know how good is that report, and we are at the top of the resistance. You know, every time we go to this level right here, you know, people like to sell it. So you have to respect it, and I will respect the 136. That will be your stop loss. If you trace below 136, if you ever enter this trade right now, if you trace below 136, get out. But I think Home Depot is bullish. Now let's talk about JP Morgan. This is another one that is nice to have in your watch list. It's bullish, and I think it's a strong, even though ADX is not about 20, but it's a 1967. But you see the resistance, $87. If you break out right there and confirm the next day, go long. I like JP Morgan here. Now let's talk about, this is Nordstrom. And right here, Nordstrom, after it break down for $62 to almost $42, that was a $20 move. It's going to report soon. It's going to report in the 23rd of this month. And right here, there is some resistance of 45.40. I think it's still going down and go to $35. Directionals are very close, so it's neutral. But I think this move down right here is just moving sideways right here, but another let down. I'm short on Nordstrom. I think it's gonna go to $35. But let's see if we move up about 46.50. This thing can easily go to 52 and retest this level. So be open mind. If you break down that 46.50 level, go long because it might go to 52 in a blink. Now let's talk about another one, Netflix. Netflix, I don't have not much to say right here. It break out the major Fibonacci resistance 126. I trade this one, made some money, but now it went from 126 to 144. That's a 12% move. I don't want to enter here. Look at these directionals. I never see directionals like this. The minus directional is a 5. The ADX is a 55. This thing has to move sideways or make correct right here to 126 again because it's overextended. I don't recommend to go long here. The move already happened. You need to wait until it pulls back so you can reload. Now let's talk about the last one and we complete 15. So right here, as you can see, this is Starbucks is making lower highs and is just trying to go to the bottom of this gap, which is the gap will be at 56.60. That's the resistance. Is bearish on DMI and strong. I think it's gonna test that level and it's gonna pull back and move to my target, which is 45 or 49, between 45 to 49 right here. So let's see what happens. I'm shorting Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks right here. It's inside this downtrend channel. It's just playing around and wanting to test the bottom of this gap. Okay, trader, this is everything for today. Enjoy your weekend. Trade off.